Hello everyone. Welcome to Programming in C for Beginners. I'm Amit Kumar and this is the 29th tutorial on storage classes. So friends, in our previous tutorial we have discussed about lifetimes, and today we are going to discuss about a few of the keywords which are used as storage classes to specify the lifetime of any identifier. The storage class of a variable determines whether the item has a global or local lifetime, and C calls these two lifetimes as static and automatic. Now, automatic variables or variables with local lifetimes are allocated new storage each time execution control passes to the block in which they are defined. All those variables which are having automatic or local lifetimes, now their memory storage is allocated as soon as that certain block is executed in which that certain variable is defined. So as soon as a block is executed in which a certain variable is defined, then definitely that variable is nothing but a local lifetime variable or an automatic lifetime variable. Fine. So definitely as soon as that block execution is over, these variables will be removed from memory. Now when execution returns, the variables no longer have meaningful values, as I told you right now. Now C provides the following storage class specifiers. Now you can see there are 6 storage class specifiers which are auto, register, static, extern, typedef, and double underscore declare specific. Now the last one, which is declare specific, is Microsoft specific storage class, and that can only be used in Microsoft specific compilers. Now the rest of the 5 are actually keywords as well. So we are going to discuss about the rest 5, and in fact we are going to discuss about only the top 4 right now. The last 2 will be discussed later down the line. Now items declared with the auto or register specifier have local lifetimes. So if you are having any variable which are declared with auto or register specifier, definitely they will have local lifetimes. Items declared with the static or extern specifier have global lifetimes. So definitely the first 2, auto and register, makes the lifetime of a variable as local, and whereas static or extern makes the same variable having global lifetime. Now as I told you, typedef and declare specific are semantically different, right? So they are different from the rest 4 storage class specifiers, and hence we will discuss these two, typedef and declare specific, separately and not in this specific tutorial. Now the exact meaning of each storage class specifier depends on 2 factors: whether the declaration appears at the external or internal level, and second, whether the item being declared is a variable or a function. So definitely the storage class specifier depends, the meaning of the storage class specifier depends, first of all, at the place where you have declared the variable, and second, whether it is a variable or a function. Right? So keep these things in your mind. And now let's see these storage classes practically. Okay friends, so I have opened my Visual Studio Code, and you can see I have created a tutorial 29.c inside section 6 folder. And inside this program, I have included the studio.h. I have created one function with name my function, and I have created the main function over there. So now I am going to show you the use of storage classes auto, register, static, and extern. Now if you remember, auto and register are used to declare local lifetime. So what I am doing here is I am going to create a variable outside all the blocks, and there I will assign a value to it. Now definitely I can access this variable in any of these functions. So first of all, I am trying to access it here inside my fun. Fine. And the same thing I will try in the main as well. Now we have already seen that this will work. So definitely if I am going to run this program, this will definitely print 10 only once. Now you might think, why it is printing 10 only once? Why it's not printing 2 times, though we have printed it 2 times? The reason is, when we are running the program, main is getting called, but this my function, which is our user defined function, haven't been called anywhere, right? So if you want this to be executed, you have to call this my function inside main. Okay, now you can see that definitely this a variable can be accessed anywhere inside these two functions. Now let me declare this variable as auto, and as soon as I done that, let me try to run this program. And as soon as I will try to run this program, you will get this error. Now the error says that file scope declaration of a specifies auto. So it is saying that a variable actually belongs to auto storage class, and hence it is having a local scope and you cannot use it globally, right? So this is very interesting. Now let's try to use register, and once I will use register over here, and let me run this one more time, and you will get the same kind of error, right? But this time this error will be for register. So definitely if any variable declared as auto or register will belongs to local scope and you cannot use it globally. So we have seen these two, auto and register, and now it's time to see the next two, which is for the global lifetime, right? So let me comment them out. Okay, now let me show you the use of static and extern storage classes, right? So we know if we declare any certain variable, so let me declare it as num1 inside a specific block, then definitely you can't access it outside that block, right? So let me try to access this num1 declared inside my function. And now when I will try to run this, okay, so definitely it will show me an error, right? Because num1 is not declared inside main, right? So it will show me this error. Now definitely what I can do, I can declare it with static and extern, and I can expect that it will be accessed because now it is having global scope. But unfortunately that is not true. Even if I will run this now, it will show me error. So let me show you that error first. So now you can see these are the errors that is showing me because num1 is not declared. So what we can do is we can declare it outside. Even extern will not work here. So we can declare it outside the function and then we can definitely access it, right? So let me run this one. And as soon as I will run this, you can clearly see it is showing me the output, right? Hence, I have shown you, even if I will use extern keyword here, this will belongs to the global scope. So let me run this. And now you can see it will run and it will show the output with extern as well. So it has been found that in some of the compilers, the extern keyword gives some warning for the variable use, but still it works, right? So the conclusion is, if we are using auto and register, whenever and wheresoever we are declaring a variable, they belongs to the local lifetime. And if you want to declare a variable extern or static, they have to be declared in the global scope, and definitely it belongs to the global lifetime. All the functions that are declared over there, they by default belongs to the global lifetime. And similarly, any variable declared outside the blocks automatically belongs to the global lifetime. Now you might be wondering, then what is the use of using a static or extern keyword if without that as well it belongs to global lifetime? Now you will understand that as soon as we will discuss about scope and visibility, which is going to be our next two tutorials. So that marks the end of this tutorial. Hope to meet you in the next video tutorial. Till then, thank you and happy programming.